Will you let me be your servant? Let me be as Christ to you. Pray that I may have the grace to let you be my servant too.
Hi, my name is Suzette Sormborger, Director of Faith Formation and one of the Pastoral Associates at St. Monica Catholic Community. Welcome. I wanted to offer a few ideas for you to celebrate Holy Week in your home, to go along with our online Holy Week and Triduum kit. And if you see at the bottom of the screen, there's the link that you can go to after you see the video. So first I wanted to say thank you to all the folks who have already put their cross outside. I know that the Archdiocese had sent an email out inviting us to have a cross outside with palms on it or to put palm branches on our doors. So thank you for those who did that. We're going to use that today too as we continue on as I walk through the Holy Week. So let's start with Holy Thursday. So Holy Thursday offers some really beautiful rituals that you can do in your home. And one of the ones I like the most is spring cleaning, because that's really important in preparation for Easter, right? It's sort of this way of getting ourselves ready for the big event of Easter to come. So I invite you to spend some time doing a little organizing or spring cleaning. We've been really crazy. We cleaned out our pantry. We're going from drawer to drawer, and it's actually been kind of fun. I'm really excited about it. So in preparation for the evening of Holy Thursday, I'm going to invite you to gather the following things from your home. First thing would be to get some kind of bells or a chime, a tambourine. Maybe you can get 2 spoons that you can cling together, because we're going to need those for the Gloria during the Mass. The second thing I'm going to ask you to get is a bowl or some kind of a basin, a pitcher filled with water, and a towel. We're going to need those for the washing of the feet. And then lastly, if you can just get a large blanket or maybe a big beach towel kind of thing, because we're going to need that at the end of our time together with Holy Thursday. So when the bells ring on Holy Thursday, you'll hear them ringing really loudly. We don't get to hear the bells very often, so it's kind of fun. I invite you to pull out your bells or whatever you gathered and just ring along during the Mass time. And that's really a beautiful experience. I love that part, because then the whole sound is just reverberating throughout the room. Then, as we move into the Mass, Monsignor will invite us to participate in the washing of the feet. And this is really a beautiful time. It's a great reminder of our baptismal call to be Christ for others. So I invite you to take turns among those folks in your household and to wash each other's feet. Good Friday is one of my favorite parts of Holy Week. As a little kid, we would journey from one town into a little town called Chimayo, to the church called Santuario de Chimayo. And it was a beautiful experience of pilgrimage that has just stayed with me forever. And so Good Friday is an important piece, really, especially if we have little ones at home, to teach them the beauty and the understanding of pilgrimage, sacrifice. And this is a reminder on that day where we turn off all our devices. Of course, if you're working, you can't do that, but really turning off all our devices, no television, no iPads. And we have really simple meals, maybe one large meal and really small meals. And if you drink coffee, I remember growing up, my mom would say, no cream in your coffee today. So there was no special things happening on that day. It was pretty a dry day all around. So we, being with that tradition of journeying on pilgrimage for the Stations of the Cross, we do that at our own house. We started a tradition many years ago when the kids were little. We walked from our house all the way to a local church. And over the years, families have joined us, and we've had up to 100 families, 100 people with us journeying on this pilgrimage. And of course, we can't do that now because we're all sheltering in place in our homes. So what I'm going to invite you to do is to consider two things. You could either place Stations of the Cross throughout your house, or you can just walk through the Stations of the Cross, reading them from room to room, going down the hallway, into the kitchen, to the family room, into your backyard or your courtyard, and or stepping outside to the front yard and walking them along the front yard and just going from station to station, praying the stations, and just really appreciating that time together, recognizing the sacrifice that Christ made. Also on Good Friday, a really beautiful thing that you can do in your household is to pull out one of your crosses that has Jesus on it and take turns passing it around and venerating the cross, just like what we would normally do at the Good Friday service. This cross, very special, my father-in-law designed, and so we're going to use this one. And of course, we invite you to go online to experience the Passion and the Stations of the Cross at our St. Monica website live stream. And then lastly, in the evening, I invite you to just take that large blanket and towel that you had put over and lay it over all of your stuff that's on your prayer space, cover a cross. So we have this whole experience of actually Jesus dying and going into the tomb. Then on Saturday morning, we usually dye eggs. We continue with a little bit of cleaning house to get ready for Easter. And we know that the tomb is still closed, and we await the resurrection. And it's very exciting. We all participate in the Easter vigil. So we invite you to do that online. So for Easter vigil, make sure that each member in your household has a candle ready before Mass starts, because you're going to want your candle to enter into the procession and enter into the experience of Easter vigil. We invite you to join us on Sunday morning for our Easter Mass. We have a variety of times that you can choose to go to Mass. Go onto our website and see what's available to you. One of the things we do on Easter morning in our house is we make resurrection rolls, or you can call them cinnamon rolls if that works for you. And then we open our Easter baskets, and then we celebrate Mass together, and then we have a lovely Easter dinner. And so we just invite you in this experience and this journey of the Triduum to really use all the resources that are online. Just jump in with both feet. Don't be afraid. Try a new experience. Maybe you found something else online somewhere else that might work for your family or your household. Just do it and embrace it and take it all in. And know that we continue to journey with you. We walk with you. We're praying for you. And we are so thankful to be a part of your Triduum experience. And we wish you many, many blessings in this Easter season to come. Thank you.